song to do when it's colder than it is now, but it brings me back to that place. Does it get cold here? Like very cold in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
It does, right? You get snow, right?
Sometimes.
Okay, really? Well, you sound like you hated that question. I grew up in Los Angeles, California, so I'm always very curious about cities that have great snow. Well, at least I was, because I actually moved to New York City, which I think has probably the same weather patterns as Amsterdam. You get seasons, which is really nice. And when I was a kid, we did not have any seasons. I would look in books, and I'd look at my snow globe, and I'd shake it up, and I'd wonder what it would be like to live in the snow. And then I did. I toured, and for one of my first tours that I went on, we went to, we went to Canada in the middle of winter, and we drove through, and I got off my tour bus. And I was so excited because I saw the snow coming out through my tour bus window. And then I got out of the bus and I went, shit! And I got back in my bus and I stayed there until the concert. But I don't know why I told you that story, but I did. I'm sure you were thrilled to know what my first tour in Canada was all about. So I love shows that have great dance in them because I cannot dance at all. I'm a terrible dancer even when I drink. I'm a horrible dancer, which should not be possible, but it's true. When I drink, I still am the guy that just does, just does this. I can move, I can move dramatically, and I can, stand and belt a song, but dancing is just not in my natural wheelhouse. And I went to school for musical theater, actually. I was a theater major in college, and we had a really old ballet teacher who was from Romania. Yes, and she had a long stick. And every time I tried to turn around, she'd go, "Stop that. Why don't you sit on the floor and stretch while the others learn to dance?"
Aww.
Thank you. Yes. It was very embarrassing. I'm going to keep telling stories even though I don't think anybody understands a single word I'm saying, but that's okay, because I like to talk, and I talk kind of fast, so if you don't understand me, have another drink. This next song is from a show that's all about dance. It's a show called A Chorus Line, and I sang this song at the memorial of the composer of this show, Mr. Marvin Hamlish. He's somebody that we lost about 5 years ago. He was an amazing friend of the theater world, friend of mine, and I've always wanted to record this song ever since, and we did. And this is called What I Did for Love.